There is this saying that you never know how strong you are until you are completely broken. This story is about Miriam, a 36-year-old single mother. It was a quiet morning when Miriam sat by the window, watching the world move on without her. She used to have a life filled with laughter until everything changed. Somewhere between hope and heartbreak, she lost herself, and no one even noticed. Miriam was 36 years old, a single mother of two. She lived in a little house at the very edge of the town where the walls were thin and the roof sang with every drop of rain. She had once believed in dreams, in love, and in second chances. But years of betrayal, loneliness, and rejection, they changed her. The man she gave everything to, her youth, her faith, her heart, walked out one morning and never came back. He left her with unpaid bills, two hungry mouths, and a heart that had no more pieces left to break. Her smile faded slowly, not at once. Like a candle flickering out on a stormy night, her eyes, they still searched for light, but the world just felt so heavy. Miriam was never weak. She just never imagined that life could get this cruel. She was the kind who gave you the last coin in her purse or walked miles just to make sure her child had food. She was soft-spoken. She carried herself with grace, even when her shoes had holes. She worked at a small grocery shop, stacking shelves by the day, but wiping away tears at night when no one could see. To the world, she was surviving, but inside, she was silently sinking. One day, a house eviction notice was served to her. It wasn't a shock to her. She had been behind payment for months, but something about the paper on the door felt like the world was saying, "Miriam, you have lost." That evening, after putting the kids to bed, she sat on the floor, holding her nails, staring at the peeling paint of the wall. Her whisper cracked the silence. "God, I can't do this anymore. I am tired," she said. The tears weren't loud. They just slid down like quiet surrender. It was the kind of brokenness no one talks about. When you are too tired to hope, too proud to beg, or you are too scared to feel. The next day, while dragging a bag of old clothes to sell, she passed by a church she used to avoid. And right there at the gate, an old woman was sitting. She looked up at her with smiled with eyes full of warmth. "Child," the woman said softly, "you look like you are carrying the whole sky on your shoulder," she said gently. Miriam paused. She hadn't heard such kindness in a while. "Ma, life is so hard," Miriam muttered. The old woman nodded. Then she said something Miriam would never forget. "You never know how strong you are until you've got nothing left but strength." That sentence settled in Miriam's chest like a seed waiting for rain. That night, she didn't cry. Instead, she wrote 3 words on the back of a receipt, and the words read, "I still can." She taped it to the mirror, right where she could see it every time. She began waking up earlier, praying, not perfectly, but honestly. She stopped waiting for help. She applied for training in a community skills center where she learned how to sew. From there, she started mending clothes for neighbors. She traded pity for purpose, pain for patience. Although it wasn't magic, it was messy. Some days she would break down in the bathroom, but something had shifted. There was fire beneath the ashes. One rainy evening, her little boy gave her a torn drawing, a picture of their family and wrote at the bottom, "Mom, you are my superhero." She cried, but this time the tears felt different. They weren't from pain, they were from pride. She was still standing, still trying, still giving, even when she had nothing left to give. And somehow, that was enough for her. Her sewing skill picked up. She eventually moved into a small flat. It wasn't perfect, but it was home to her. Her kids smiled more, and she smiled more. She no longer chased those who left. She started building with those who stayed. She met new women, single mothers like her. She taught them how to sew too. She gave them what she once needed most, which was hope. Although Miriam didn't become wealthy, she didn't get everything back, but she got something better. She found herself. She learned that strength isn't loud, it is quiet. It is the choice to try again, even when you are tired. It is the courage to keep moving, even when your heart is still healing. The moral lesson from this story is sometimes you don't find strength in sunshine, you find it in the storm, in the silence of your darkest night, and that is when you discover who truly you are. You never know how strong you are until you are completely broken. But oh, when you rise like light breaking through the clouds. I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you're able to learn something. I hope this story gave you hope. I hope this story has stirred up something in you. And if it has done this to you, please like this video and share to your loved ones. Please kindly comment what you learned from the story. And please subscribe to this channel for more soul lifting and motivational story. And until our next video, thank you so much. Bye bye. Please don't forget to subscribe before going. Thank you and God bless you.